What's going on? Back plugged in again with your boy the Prophet. So you guys already know what time it is. We got another expert top 10 videos. Today we're going to be talking about the best power characters for PvE, and we're going to be grading them on their kits, their intangibles and stats and skills like always. Make sure you guys smash the like button. We need 700 likes to get the next part out within the week. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and make sure you smack the bell notification. We're about to get it popping. I hope you guys, just drop my shit.
I kept it the same, no, I never changed. The niggas, they think I got cheat codes. I came in the game, they don't want my name. The niggas around me, my people. Yes, I got a feeling, a wonderful feeling when I'm in the building in beast mode. These niggas be capping, they really be acting, they ain't really about it, I'm lethal. Say that you packing, but I see you lacking, so I get them gone finito.
大地の洞窟を聞きなさい。ランサデルソ・ガミューサ。
Coming in at number 10, we have the Can't Fear Your Own World version of Neliel to Oshtavank. She's a great character, 80% bruiser, power around card killer, strong attack recharge link. In her normal attack, every time she uses it, it's like an additional flash step. She has a crazy lunge forward gallop for her normal attack damage. Her third strong attack is a suction that keeps enemies in place. Her second is a moving vortex, which makes her so potent in PvE, as well as her first being a lunge. She doesn't have frenzy, so she's not going to clear as quickly as most of the characters on this list, but she's perfect for any Arrancar mission because Arrancar killers do not have melee guard. She's going to slice through them as quickly as you can think about. Neliel to Oshtavank, number 10.
どうやら仕置きが足らんようじゃの。
Coming in at number 9, we have the tag team version of Grimmjow Yamamoto. This character personally is on the list because he hits so freaking hard. His charge attack does massive, it does crazy amounts of damage. I don't personally like his kit as much. His second strong attack is pretty good. His first strong attack, it's just pretty narrow, doesn't have the best collision, and his nat is only 3 hits, but he does have double killers and a strong attack damage link, and he hits like a truck. This guy's charge attack will wipe bosses in co-op. Don't sleep on this man. Coming in at number 8, we have the power version of White Ichigo. 14 recharge, Soul Reaper Killer. He does have a pretty good kit, almost perfect in 2 ways, but not exactly perfect. His first strong attack, I would say, is perfect. His second strong attack is a beam attack. It lends itself to be a little bit more narrow than most of the beam attacks. It's almost lends itself to like the beam first strong attack. His third strong attack is 900 radius, so it's not true full screen, but it does hit a very large area around him, and is still a very good character. 14 recharge, Soul Reaper Killer with weakening on everything. He does have 100% weaken resistance, and that enhanced 14 recharge link. He's going to clear very fast, soul bomb hits like crazy. He's a very fun character to play with, man. Spam it, set it, and forget his strong attacks. Hey guys. And Getsuga 10 showing his way into number 7. We have Tag Team Ichigo. This unit is not forgotten. He can never be forgotten. The first 50 hit Vortex character in the game, making him one of the most versatile in the game. His second strong attack does lend him for a slower playstyle, meaning you're going to want to plant that Vortex optimally more often than not. He does have Havoc. His third strong attack is very close to full screen, and his lunge is amazing. Soul Reaper Killer and Arrancar Killer, the 2 best killers in the game. Very good kit, very good stats and skills, high bruiser, strong attack damage link, very great character. Breaking out the pen at number 6, we have a spot at number 6, Grimmjow Jackal Jack. The reason that this character isn't higher on the list is because of that his second strong attack doesn't have the best AoE, nor does his first lunge get him too much extra distance away from the enemies. His nad's pretty good though, and his third strong attack is absolutely perfect. He does sport a 14 recharge link and berserker as well as frenzy. He also has debilitating, weakening on everything, hollow killer. Very good character, man. He really would have been a little bit higher on the list, probably 3 or 4. But his second strong attack more or less held him back more than most of the other characters. But a very, very solid character. Hits like a truck. Overpowering his way into number 5, we have Power Aizen, one of the best units created in the game. Look at his nad. Oh my god. His normal attack damage is the craziest thing about this character. He has 2 shotgun normal attack strings that just absolutely blitz the enemies. He is one of the original OGs with that amazing beam first strong attack. Third strong attack is perfect. He is freeze resistant, which is the best thing for a hollow killer. Extremely high SP. Crawling vortex second strong attack, so he does lose points there, but everywhere else this character is so amazing. One of the most well put together characters, minus the second. Power Aizen, everybody. Grabbing his way to number 4, Zagatepo so Zabimaru. We got True Bankai Renji Abarai. This character has a charged strong attack with Havoc, as well as an Arankar killer, and he does have 12 recharge. His second strong attack is actually, I would say, one of the best second strong attacks conceived in the game thus far. A lunging 720 attack. Very good. One of the only characters to have a full screen plus charge attack, which does absolutely massive damage, completely ripping the enemies apart. He hits like a truck, man. He's so fun to play. His strong attacks just feel so right, as well as his normal attack damage. He has insta kill on his soul bomb. He doesn't have any status elements. That would be the only thing he lacks. Perfect character though, Bankai Renji. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our power honorable mentions. This is going to be a little bit longer than most of my other honorable mentions, but it was really hard picking the number 8 and 9th unit, so I hope you guys can enjoy the list, and please just listen to my things about the honorable mentions. Alright, starting off our honorable mentions, we're going to look at Power Toshiro, 25 full stamina damage link. His main issue is just little nuances with him. His heal is like, it's but his kit is pretty daggone good. His killer is great as well, just not stacking up to all the units in the top 10. Same with Senna. She doesn't have any status elements. She does have weakened defense on her soul bomb. Her kit is pretty good, for bailing out enemies, kind of stalling them out. Not exactly raw damage. Christmas Rubrica, she was very, very close to being the number 10 spot. 2 lunging strong attacks, a Rankar killer with the full screen third strong attack and a strong attack damage link. She is a very good character. She was extremely close to making the list. Same with our next unit, 3rd anniversary Ukiura. If he had a better killer, I really do think he would maybe be like about number 8 or 7 on the list. I know non-affiliation is kind of making its way into the meta, but that's really the main thing about him. He does have a shield and a boost move with enhancer, so he's the only one with that right now. His strong attacks, if they came back a little bit faster, he'd be a lot more useful in my opinion, or at the full stamina damage link rather than strong attack damage. She actually has Havoc, 4 flash steps, 1200 radius third strong attack, 900 radius boost move, and a pretty damn good first strong attack. She was actually in the number 10 spot, but I had to end up putting TT Yamamoto in, and he actually overtook Can't Fear and Word Neliel. And of course we have Weekend, no PvE killer, but that moving vortex combined with his Weekend is going to help him slice through basically any raid, especially when you get into epic raids. He's going to be extremely good for that, just not most of the other content for PvE. Same with Ginrei. He's going to be amazing at Inheritance Zone and epic raids, simply amazing, but just not the other clearing aspects of PvE. These two aren't going to clear faster than anyone else on the list, but they're going to be way more consistent and can clear higher tier unit with less good accessories, just not as fast. Leave any questions, concerns, or comments in the comment section and I will address them. Let's get back to the list.
4歩のうちに踏みしめた空間を治水火風のすべてを凍結する視界氷結
Flash freezing his way into number 3 is the manga adult form of Toshiro Hitsugaya, one of my personal favorite units and one of the best kits ever created in the game. Full screen third strong attack, the best second strong attack in the game, 800 radius melee collision, and one of the best lunges in the game even without Havoc, debilitating freeze on everything, weakened defense on his soul bomb and he hits like crazy, one of the best, most powerful, most fun to use, most aesthetically pleasing characters in the game, and he was only dethroned because now Havoc and Berserker are in the meta. One of the best units in the game. Manga adult Toshiro Hitsugaya.
魂魄切削 6%。
Surpassing her limits all the way to number 2 is the manga version of Nemori Nenanga, aka Nemu Kuretsuchi, one of the best units in the game right now. She sports a triple flash step, a 1200 radius, full screen third strong attack, one of the best radius lunges in the game. The biggest kind of issue with her is that she doesn't have applicable back range on her second strong attack, which definitely does hold her back in a lot of map setups, but oftentimes it doesn't really bother you too much. But you can see the difference between her and like a Toshiro second strong attack, or who we have at number 1. She's a great unit, triple flash step, beast of a unit, revive on her soul bomb, and she does have hollow killer with recharge. God kid, ladies and gentlemen.
我らの誇りを汚した罪、その身ごときあがなえると思う。
Protecting his pride all the way to number 1, we have the Spirit Society Byakuya, who is the best kitted character in the game. This guy has God kid on God kid on God kid. Frenzy, Berserker, Soul Reaper Killer, debilitating freeze on everything, strong attack recharge. He has an 870 radius first strong attack that extends 2.5 times full screen. His second strong attack is literally the best strong attack in the game. 800 radius plus Havoc, giving him 960 range. Second strong attack, which is almost full screen. Melee collision, 1200 radius. Third strong attack. This guy is absolutely insane. The only two characters that even compete with him as far as best kits ever laid out are Can't Fear and World Stark and the Mind Koga, and his kit wraps up both of theirs in one. This is the best unit ever created without long stride, okay? Berserker plus his kit, the best character in the game for PvE right now, just happens to be your best power character. All hail Spirit Society Byakuya. I hope you guys enjoyed the list, man. Please make sure to weigh in. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and smack that bell notification. Let me know if you guys have any gripes or complaints or any ways you think that I can improve the series. I appreciate you guys' input, and thank you for all the support, man. Please let's get this to 700 likes because that is the goal. Prop Nation, I do love y'all, but I'm out this motherfucker.